Hi, Longwood 37. Coming to you today to read you a story which I love called The Invisible String. It's really a book about connection. And while I read it, I'd love for you to think about who your invisible strings connect to. Let's get started.
The Invisible String by Patrice Karst. The Invisible String. The dedication page says, "To the children of the world and the magic of their strings." Liza and Jeremy, the twins, were asleep one calm and quiet night. Suddenly, it began to rain very hard. Thunder rumbled up until it got so loud it woke them up. "Mommy, Mommy," they cried out as they ran to her. "Don't worry, you two. It's just the storm making that noise. Go back to bed. We want to stay close to you," said Jeremy. "We're scared." Mom said, "You know, we're always together, no matter what." "But how can we be together if you're out here and we're in bed?" said Liza. Mom held something right in front of them and said, "This is how." Rubbing their eyes, the twins came closer to see what Mom was holding. I was about your age when my mommy first told me about the invisible string. "I don't see a string," said Jeremy. "You don't need to see the invisible string. People who love each other are always connected by a very special string made of love." "But if you can't see it, how do you know it's there?" asked Liza. "Even though you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it with your heart and know that you are always connected to everyone you love." When you're at school and you miss me, your love travels all the way along the string until I feel it tug on my heart. And when you tug right back, we feel it in our hearts, said Jeremy. "Does Jasper the cat have an invisible string?" Liza asked. "She sure does," says Mom. "And best friends like me and Lucy?" asked Liza. "Best friends too." "How far can the string reach?" "Anywhere and everywhere," Mom said. "Would it reach me even if I were a submarine captain deep in the ocean?" said Jeremy. "Yes, even there," Mom said. "Or a mountain climber?" "Even there." "A dancer in France?" "Even there." "A jungle explorer?" "Even there." "How about an astronaut out in space?" "Yes, even there." Then Jeremy quietly asked, "Can my string reach all the way to Uncle Brian in heaven?" "Yes, even there." "Does the string go away when you're mad at us?" "Never," Mom said. "Love is stronger than anger, and as long as love is in your heart, the string will always be there." Even when you get older and can't agree about things like what movie to see, or what game to play in the back seat, or what time to go to bed, oh, that's right, you two should be in bed. And with that, they laughed as their mom chased the twins back to their beds. Within a few minutes, they were asleep, even though the storm was making the same loud noises outside. As they slept, they started dreaming of all the invisible strings they have, and all of the strings their friends have, and their friends have, and their friends have, until everyone in the world was connected by invisible strings. And from deep inside, they can now clearly see no one is ever alone. The end.
So I hope you liked it. My favorite line of the whole book is, even though you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it with your heart and know you are always connected to everyone you love. I think of it really, especially this book during a time like we're in right now, sheltering in place, because being far away from the people we love is a little scary. I think it can be less scary, though, when we remind ourselves about all of our invisible strings, about all of the connections we have in our life. We are in uncertain times, and many of us are separated from people we care for. I even think of us as a school community being separated. So virus is keeping us apart, but other things can keep families apart too. Anger, distance, if people live far away, death. What I love about this book is really love is the connection that binds us all. It keeps us all together. And even everyone in the whole planet is interconnected by these webs of invisible strings. So, though things are hard right now, I really think love can connect and comfort us through this challenge that we're facing. And I know my invisible string is tugging for all of you, and I'm really looking forward to the day I can see you in person. But until then, I know I have my invisible strings connecting me to you. So thinking about each of you right now, and hoping you enjoyed reading the book. Thanks, guys.